Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. This is DELA, and if you're new here, I want you to hit that subscribe button, like, and leave a comment. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to identify or how to use the best lot size for that particular account size. I do get a lot of messages from people in my Telegram community and sometimes in my Instagram DM asking me that, hi Aram, I have a lot size. Hi Aram, I have an account size of $800. I have an account size of $1,000. I'm starting this prop firm with a $500,000 account. I'm doing this prop firm with 100,000. What is the best lot size for me to use? So in this video, if you have been wondering about how to know the perfect lot size to use, in this video. Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. DELA right here again, and if you're new here, I want you to smash that subscribe button, like, and leave a comment. And if you're not part of my Telegram community, please do also check the link in the description box to join my Telegram community. I call out free trades in that community. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to know the perfect lot size for you to use. I do get a lot of questions from people always asking me that, hi Aram, what is the best lot size for me to use on my $1,000 account, or my $100 account, or my $2,000 account? And there's no perfect lot size for you to actually use, but in this video I'm going to teach you how to do that with very simple terms, right? I'm going to take it like you are from a complete beginner, right? So without further ado, let's just dive right into the video. All right guys, so now first of all, let's just pull up a chart and let's just say that you have a $500 account. All right, now if you want to know the best lot size to use, then it simply means that you are actually thinking about risk management, right? You definitely don't want to be using like one lot, two lots, simply because you're definitely going to be losing your account, right? But if you are asking me about the perfect lot size to use, then it simply means that you actually want to practice proper risk management. Now this boils down to the risk management criteria. So in this particular scenario, you need to ask yourself one question: that what amount of money do I want to risk per every single trade? But I know the golden rule of forex says that you want to be risking between 1 to 3% per every trade. So let's say that DELA decides to risk 2%, right? So I'm gonna have like 2% over here. I want to risk 2% of my $500, right, on every single trade. And because I'm really bad at my math, I'm going to pull up my calculator and then do 2% of $500, and that is actually what, $10. So it means that in terms of monetary value, I'm going to be losing what, $10. That is my risk in terms of monetary value, $10, right? So it means that in any case scenario, because I'm risking 2%, in any worst case scenario, I do not have to lose more than $10 on every single trade. That is how you are going to know that, okay, if this trade even goes wrong, then I'm not going to lose $50, I'm not going to lose $70, I'm going to lose nothing more than $10. Now, how then do you convert this to actually using the lot size? Now, I know there's baby pips calculator, but I'm going to be showing you an easy way to do this. Now, let's say that we have found an opportunity on the market. So let's just say that I'm going to replay this too for replay's sake, right? And then let's say that we've already done our analysis on this market, and then I'm going to be selling from this particular point, and then my take profit is exactly at this point, and my stop loss is exactly at this point. Now, because this is in gold, it says over here that my lot size is my stop loss is what, 346, which simply means 34.6 pips in gold, right? So the stop loss is now, this is how much in pips. Now you need to understand that when it comes to lot sizing, right, we have like the micro lot size, the macro lot size, and then the mini lot size. So let's say that the mini lot size or the micro lot size actually start from 0.01 to 0.09. Now let's say that you decide to use a lot size of 0.05, right? Now the calculation or the formula for doing this is very simple. You first of all want to have your lot size, right, times 10, which is a constant, don't worry, we'll get there, times the number of pips. and this will give you the amount of money in terms of monetary value you're either going to lose or gain depending on what you're looking for. So this formula is more of like a golden formula. It works for everything else. So let's say that you decide to use a lot size of 0.03 over here, and then we are going to replacing the numbers over here. So 0.03 times 10, right, times what is the number of pips? Yes, you should have said it by now. 34.6, right? So 34.6. Now, what is the answer going to be? Again, I'm very bad at my math, so we're going to do it in the calculator. So the answer is going to be 10.38. So this is how much we are going to lose if the trade goes wrong. Now the question is this more than 2%? Definitely yes, it is more than 2% just by the base. But this is really okay. So on a $500 account, the best lot size for you to use, if you are comfortable with risking 2% of your account, should be 0.03 per every single trade. And when it comes to planning your trade and then knowing, like having a trade plan, I'm definitely going to do a video on that so that you don't necessarily have to be taking a lot of trades within a day, because you need to define how much of money you want to lose within a day. That is your max daily value in terms of losses, and then your max daily profit in terms of profit as well, right? It's super important. So this is how much you're going to lose if the trade goes wrong. Are you okay with it? If you're okay with it, fine. If you're not okay with it, it's either you reduce your lot size, right, and then this over here is going to give us 0.02 times 10 times 34.6, and this is going to give us 6.92. So it means that if you have a trade, right, so you realize that there are two things that change a lot over here, which is the lot size, right, and then the number of pips. But then this 10 over here is a constant, right? It's just like a formula. We know that there's a formula for Newton's third law of motion. We know that there's a formula for energy, there's a formula for force. So just like this, there's also a formula for this. Now there are a lot of softwares that you can use, but this is like a really deep understanding for you to really grasp the understanding of lot sizes. So you can choose, okay, I want to risk 3% on the trade, I want to risk 5% on the trade, and then you can tell how much in monetary values. Now let me go to like a pair like let me say GBP JPY, right? And let's say that I'm taking, let's say, a sell position from here, right? And then my stop loss is maybe 35 pips, right? Now the question is, how much of money am I going to lose if I want to be risking 5% of that $500 account? So we are going to pull up the calculator and then go back to, so we are going to do 5% of what? We're going to do 5% of $500. Now 5% of $500 is what? $25. So it means that in any worst case scenario, we don't want to lose more than what? $25. Now what is the other determining factor, which is what? The number of pips. So now the number of pips is what? 35.9. So the determining factor is what? Which is the number of pips? 35.9. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to, play around the lot size. And so let's say we decide to use a lot size of 0. Let's say 0.4, and then it's going to be times 10 times what is the lot size, what is the stop loss, which is what? 35 pips, right? Now this is going to give us 14 pips. 14 this is going to give us $14. It means that if this trade goes wrong, we are definitely going to be losing $14 on this trade. Now this is exactly how, so you realize that okay, $14 is way below the amount of money you want to risk, so then you increase your lot size, right? But in another video I'm going to be showing you an easier way to do this, but I want you to grab the understanding of how to do this manually. So that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please do also hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.